Here are the horses for this evening's first race. Fillies and Mares Racing, 1 mile. The 6 horse is a late scratch. Number 1 is RAISIN Star, owned by Tony Plumbo and Richard Clont of Ohio. Eric Lunford drives. The 2 Look Peaches, owned by Ralph Napper of London for Lance Weekend. 3 is Cat K, owned by Donna Williams of Lebanon. Brent Holland up. Number 4, Simply Heather, owned by Rick Jordan and Letha Brooks of Ohio. Rick Jordan drives. 5 is Madam Gay, owned by Don Knight of Urbana for Ryan Holton. The 6 horse is scratched. Number 7, JJ's Image, owned by Benji Rogers of Xenia. Keith Justice with the lines. 8 is Holly's Petite, owned by Lionel Wannaker and Chad Norman of Zanesville. Trent Tharp's in the bike. And number 9, American Doll, owned by Glenn Huber and Mark Huber of Ohio. Dave Miller in the sulky. One play show, perfecta, trifecta, and daily double wagering. There are no changes. First race, pacing Fillies and Mares, lining up, moving in. This field of the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and from the far outside, Holly's Petite sprinting quickly for the lead. RAISIN Star off the pylons is second. From mid-track 3 comes Madam Gay. There goes Cat K as they swing into the first turn. Holly's Petite, early pacemaker, leads here by 2 lengths. To the outside and the second comes Cat K to challenge. RAISIN Star along the middle is third. Inside and pacing fourth, Look Peaches. Another 2 lengths, racing 5, Simply Heather. Along the rail and sixth now is Madam Gay. 7th to JJ's Image. That leaves American Doll, the trailer. 29 and 1, the opening quarter, and with the lead now, it's Cat K as Holland puts her to the front end. 2-year-old filly leads here by a length and a half. Inside, Holly's Petite is racing second. RAISIN Star remains third on the rail. Look Peaches flushed first up on the outside, making her bid for the lead fourth. With that cover 5, it's Madam Gay along the rail, and 6th to Simply Heather. To the outside 7th comes JJ's Image, and American Doll has yet to move off the back end as they reach the half in 1 minute 3/5. Off the turn and down the back stretch, and with the lead, it's the 2-year-old Ohio bred filly. It's Cat K leading here by 2. Inside is second, Holly's Petite Patient 2. On the outside, Look Peaches now getting up to challenge the leader third. Right behind her fourth, it's Madam Gay. Buried 5 of the inside, RAISIN Star. Along the rail 6th, it's Simply Heather. JJ's Image with live cover, and American Doll now moving off the back end as they reach the 3/4, 1:31 and 3. And it's Cat K being pressured now. On the outside, Madam Gay is there to challenge, and JJ's Image right at her heels, poised to strike 3 wide now with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Madam Gay puts a nose in front and takes the lead from Cat K. But the 2-year-old filly is digging in nicely here. Still game second. JJ's Image to the outside. Closing, it's Madam Gay. JJ's Image, Madam Gay in front. Race 1 now official. 5-7 perfecta, $157.20, $157.20. The 5-7-3 trifecta, $437.20, $437.20. Trackside is the official winner from post 5, Madam Gay. This a 3-year-old daughter of Captain Gates from Gay Jean by Benner Hanover, owned and trained by Don Knight of Urbana, nicely handled by Ryan Holton. Lightly raced filly here, only her 6th career start. Her first career win, earning a mark of 2:01 2/5. This evening's pick 3. Post time. Ladies and gentlemen, the horses are on the track and parading postward. Race number 2, this evening's first division for 2-year-old affiliate trotters in the 4th leg of Ohio Sires. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $19,300. There are no changes. Here's the lineup. The 1, Ashwood Anya. Here's a bay daughter of Carry the Message over the Ashwood Farms of Brecksville, Ohio. Marty Woolham, the trainer, with a mark of 2:06 and 3 at Urbana. Earnings of $5,000 just off that win. She draws the rail tonight. Marty Woolham driving Ashwood Anya. The 2 is a chestnut daughter of Tabor Lobel, owned by Charles Zabritsky of Pennsylvania. Jack Smith, the trainer. Coming in from Northfield Park, Ohio Sires, making her 8th career start now. Earnings of $4,700. Jack Smith driving the 2, Baby You're the One. The 3 is a bay daughter of Overcomer, all by Max Graber and Raymond Creekmore of Ohio. Barbara Lewis, the trainer, with a mark of 2:02. Several starts back at Northfield Park in Ohio Fair Stakes. Earnings of $11,500. From post 3, it's Gin Queen and Russell Swartz. The 4 is a bay daughter of Mighty Crown, owned by HPS Consulting of Findlay. Ed Greeno Sr., the trainer, with a mark of 2:06 at Lexington. Earnings of $14,000. Informatica, it's the 4, our Mighty 10, with Ed Greeno Jr. The 5 is a bay daughter of Ditto Hanover, owned by Don McCurgan and Bill Carter Jr. of Ohio. Don McCurgan, the trainer, a mark of 2:04 and 3 at Northfield Park. $10,000 in earnings. Coming in from Northfield, it's Lizzie Brown and Don McCurgan. The 6 is a bay daughter of Mr. Kingfish, owned by Leroy Amos and Edward Thomas of Ohio. Edward Thomas, the trainer, with a mark of 2:02 and 2 here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of over $22,000. She's already 4 of 6 in her rookie season. It's SPLASHMANIA with Dave Miller. The 7 is a bay daughter of Speed in Action, owned by Adelbert Kemp of Archibald, Ohio. Tom Moore, the trainer, with a mark of 2:11 at Paulding. Earnings of $6,800. Coming in from Northfield Park Sire Stakes, it's Active Princess and Tom Moore Jr. The 8 horse, a bay daughter of Armbro Iliad, owned by James and Billy Crane of Middletown, Ohio. Billy Crane, the trainer. She sports a mark of 2:01 and 1/5 in the final of the Ohio State Fair Stakes. 2 starts back here at Scioto Downs. Already earnings of over $30,000. Chip Noble drives HR's Curious. Rounding out the field, the 9 is a brown daughter of Lucky Elmhurst, owned by Dean Davis of Worcester. Mike Epler, the trainer, making her 5th career start this evening. Earnings of over $7,000. It's Date Book with Jeff Fouch. That's the field for the First Division 2-year-old fillies. Win, play, show, perfecta, pick 3 wagering. 7 minutes until post time. They swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and HR's Curious from the outside steps away nicely here for the lead. From mid-track, it's Lizzie Brown. Towards the inside at 3 comes our Mighty 10. From the inside, Baby You're the One. Angling in from the outside 5, it's Date Book. Off the pylon 6th, ASHWOOD ANYA to the outside in 7th. Active Princess, the trailer is Gin Queen as they round the upper turn. HR's Curious. An early 4-length advantage here. Lizzie Brown to the inside is trotting his 2nd. On the rail 3, Baby You're the One. At the first quarter, 29 seconds as they trot through the stretch. HR's Curious with the lead here. Snug hold leads by 4. Lizzie Brown to the inside is 2nd. Baby You're the One along the rail is 3rd. Then it's another gap of 3. Our Mighty 10 4th. Moving to the outside, first up ASHWOOD ANYA. Along the rail in 6th to Date Book. Then at 7th is Active Princess. And following a break at the quarter, the trailer is Gin Queen. They reach the half, and it's HR's Curious with Noble aboard. Leading here by a solid 3. Half and 59 and 3/5 as they move off the turn and down the backstretch. And HR's Curious. A snappy opening half here with a lead. Now by 2 lengths. Lizzie Brown is closing steadily. Here comes ASHWOOD ANYA to the outside, making her bid for the lead. She's now 2nd to challenge the leader. And Baby You're the One in the pocket. A solid effort tonight is racing 4th. And alongside the 5 to Date Book. Field begins to tighten up a bit now. It's HR's Curious with the lead. Still a length and a half, 2. 3/4, 130 and 3. Lizzie Brown to the inside has yet to move off the rail 2nd, and Baby You're the One has yet to leave the wood 3rd. As they turn for home now, less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. HR's Curious and McCurgan coming with Lizzie Brown to the outside. In mid-stretch, it's Lizzie Brown, a 13-1 shot here, taking the lead away from HR's Curious. HR's Curious is tiring. It's Lizzie Brown at the wire. Consolation in the daily double tonight. The 5-5, $89.40, $89.40, and the 5-6, $5.40, $5.40. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official winner of the First division, two of the filly trotters of the fourth leg of Ohio Sires. From post position number 5, it's Lizzie Brown, a daughter of Ditto Hanover from Ludmuller by Arnie's Exchange. Over Don McCurgan and William Carter Jr. of Ohio. Don McCurgan, the trainer and driver. Lizzie Brown recording her second career win in record time this evening, after finishing second in Ohio Sires at Northfield Park in the third leg, coming right back down to Scioto Downs, taking her first win in Ohio Sires. It's Lizzie Brown in 2:02 and 3. 1 scratch 6, 2 and 5. Parade Marshal Kentha McDonald leading the horses postward. Race number 3, claiming conditioned pacers, racing 1 mile. There are no changes in this full field of 10. The 1 is Aber Isle, by Kip Hall of Lebanon. Brent Holland drives. The 2, SENDSAM, over Robert Burns of Dayton for Hugh Beatty Jr. 3, Terra's Tonto, by Bradford Funk, Todd Carroll, and Marjan Zellner. Eric Lenford drives. 4 is Colt Creed, by Donna Johnson of Columbus for Sean Mayhew. 5, FRISKY'S Hurricane, Betty Benner the owner, Dave Miller the driver. Number 6, JB's Escort, by Clarence DeLong of Grove City for Jim Shelton. Number 7, Rich Reese, by Irvin Pauls of Greenfield. John Barr getting the call. 8 is Smoldering Ash, Trent Tharps driving for owner Ron Barker. Number 9, Nino Pequeno, owned by Steve Hodge of London with Darren Mauser. And the 10, Pendle Messenger, owned by Dave Linden of Franklin. Chip Noble in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfecta, trifecta, pick 3 wagering. 8 minutes to post time. 8 minutes. Third race, claiming pacers. Moving in behind the gate. They swing to the backstretch, and there they go. And they're off, and it's Aber Isle first to leave from the outside, racing second. Comes FRISKY'S Hurricane. Between these two, third, it's SENDSAM. Swinging to the first turn to the inside and fourth, Colt Creed. On the rail and racing at 5, it's JB's Escort, 2 lengths. 6th on the rail, Pendle Messenger. Another 2 lengths, 7th, Terra's Tonto. Then it's a gap of 3 lengths, 8th, Smoldering Ash, followed 9th by Rich Reese. Early trailer 10th is Nino Pequeno. At the first quarter mile marker, 28 and 3, and FRISKY'S Hurricane with a lead here by a length and a half, 2. Aber Isle waiting patiently second. Terra's Tonto moving first up on the outside, third. SENDSAM is locked in fourth. Outside with cover 5 comes JB's Escort. In the cover flow 6th, it's Colt Creed. Pendle Messenger saving ground 7th. Smoldering Ash come to the outside. 4th over in the cover, racing 8th. Rich Reese along the rail is 9th as they reach the half 50, 9 and 4. Around the turn, FRISKY'S Hurricane is first on the backstretch, leading here by a half. Terra's Tonto applying the pressure second. Aber Isle is locked in third. Outside and second over 4th, JB's Escort. With that live cover 5 as they move on towards the 3/4. It's Colt Creed. Field begins to tight now. They're coming 3 wide from the back end on FRISKY'S Hurricane, but he still leads here by a neck of the outside. Colt Creed, and Colt Creed with a bold move here. 3/4, 131. Midway to the final turn, that's the 4. Colt Creed at 10 to 1. Looking for the upset. FRISKY'S Hurricane is a game a second. Here comes Aber Isle, finally shaking loose. Now less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Colt Creed with the lead. Aber Isle to the outside. FRISKY'S Hurricane. Here comes SENDSAM. Shaking loose into deep stretch. Colt Creed, SENDSAM, and Aber Isle, Colt Creed at the wire. Unofficial winner, number 4, Colt Creed. Second, number 1, Aber Isle, photo for show. Third, number 2, SENDSAM. Race 3 now official. 4-1 perfecta, $65.80, $65.80. 4-1-2 trifecta, $590.40, $590.40. Here is the winner, 10-1 shot, Colt Creed, a 10-year-old son of Joji Hanover from Hilarious Prize, owned by Donna Johnson of Columbus. Dave Merrick, the trainer, Sean Mayhew in the sulky. First season's victory for the 10-year-old pacer. Time of the mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. Complete order finish, the 1 Aberyle 2, SENDSAM 3, Tara's Tonto 7, Colt Creed the winner, FRISKY'S Hurricane 5, JB's ESCORT 8, Rich Reese 6, Smoldering Ash 10, NINO PEQUENO 9, and PENDLE Messenger 4. In review, 237, 158, 610, 94. No changes in the upcoming 4th. One play show perfected, 3rd and final leg of the Pick 3. The 2nd division for 2-year-old filly trotters. 12 minutes until post time. Here are the horses. Race number 4, the 2nd division for 2-year-old filly trotters in Ohio Sires. Racing a mile, a purse of $19,300. The 1 is a bay daughter of Armbro Iliad, was Sturgill Ullman and Walter Miller of Ohio. Jim Arledge, the trainer, with a mark of 208 and 3, earnings of $5,000. Jeff out driving Hills, Sassy Sis. The 2 is another brown daughter of Armbro Iliad, with the Winchester Bakers of the Columbus. Brett Merkel trains, with a mark of 204 and 1, earnings of $31,000. Just off a Sires win at Northfield Park. Dave Miller drives Mighty Molly. The 3 is a bay daughter of First Crop Sire, Carry the Message, owned by Richard and Sturgwall of Delaware. Jim Daly, the trainer, just getting started in her young career, her 3rd career start. Her first Ohio Sires start this evening from post 3, Rough Tough Cream Puff and Jim Daly. Number 4 is a bay daughter of Mighty Crown, owned by the HPS Consulting of Findlay. Ed Greeno Senior training, with a mark of 209 at Ottawa, earnings of $8,000. Coming in from Annika, it's Our Mighty Valerie and Ed Greeno Jr. The 5 is a bay daughter of Sturdy Sabra, with the Policina Motors of Ravenna, Ohio. Marty Willem, the trainer, with a mark of 205 at Northfield Park. Her last start in Ohio Sires, earnings of $21,000. Don McCurgan driving Mary's Dreamweaver. The 6 is a chestnut daughter of Overcomer, then trained by Jeff Hostetler of New Philadelphia, Ohio, making her 10th career start, earnings of over $12,000. Coming in from Northfield Park, Ohio Sires, it's EBELITTY with Jeff Hostetler. The 7 is a bay daughter of Armbro Iliad, owned by Peter and Gail McCann of Groveport. Mike Zeller, the trainer, with a mark of 201 and 4/5. In Ohio Sires here at Scioto Downs, earnings of $29,000. She's now 5 of 9. It's Bo with Mike Zeller. The 8 is a bay daughter of Overcomer, owned by Beth and Norman Miller of Calverton, New York. Michael Hughes, the trainer. She was an early national seasons record holder with a mark of 201 and 2, earnings of $21,000. Tompkin Gears Grand Circuit winner here at Scioto Downs, Chris Crossover and Dave Myers. At the 9 is a bay daughter of Carry the Message, owned by the Billings winner, Harold Brightenbaugh of Lima, Ohio. Harold Dick, the trainer. She with a mark of 202 and 3, earnings of $8,000. From post 9, it's Attitude Dance with Harold Dick. One play show perfecta and Pick 3 wagering. 6 minutes until post time, only 6 minutes. 2nd division, 2-year-old filly trotters lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. The 8 KRISS crossover is off stride. And they're off, and it's our Mighty Valerie first to lead, but alongside it's Mighty Molly. And Mighty Molly stepping out quickly here, takes a lead from our Mighty Valerie. From the inside to third, it's Rough, Tough, Cream Puff. From the outside comes Beau. EBELITTY came away nicely fifth. On the inside in sixth, it's Mary's Dreamweaver. Angling in seventh comes Attitude Dance. Back racing eighth, KRISS crossover, and following a break, the trailer is Hill Sassy Sis. At the first quarter, 31 seconds, and Beau on the outside, determined to make the lead, and does now. And it's Beau on the front end by 2, Mighty Molly. Inside is trotting second. On the rail 3, it's our Mighty Valerie, followed fourth by Rough, Tough, Cream Puff. Inside EBELITTY is trotting fifth. First up sixth comes Mary's Dreamweaver. Then it's a gap, some sixth lengths to Attitude Dance, followed by KRISS crossover and Hill Sassy Sis. Approaching the half, and it's Zeller with Beau on the front here, leading the way. Odds-on favorite Mighty Molly is at the guard spot, trotting second to half, 102 and 4/5. To the outside, Mary's Dreamweaver is moving first up third. On the rail fourth, our Mighty Valerie, drafting with cover 5, EBELITTY. On the rail and trotting is sixth, Rough, Tough, Cream Puff as they straighten out down the back stretch. On towards the 3/4, and Beau now being pressured by Mary's Dreamweaver, 10-1 shot. Right there, looks her in the eye. And Mighty Molly is now locked in the third. EBELITTY drafting along, perfect trip here, fourth. Along the rail in 5, it's Rough, Tough, Cream Puff. At the 3/4 mile marker, 133 and 2. Midway through the final turn, Beau continues to lead. Leading since the quarter, but Mighty Molly has yet to move off the pylons. And EBELITTY swinging 3 wide now as they turn for home. They've lost center and eighth, and down the stretch they come. It's Beau with the lead. EBELITTY to the outside and Mighty Molly to the inside. In mid-stretch, Beau is cruising along here. EBELITTY to the outside, closing quickly, Attitude Dance, but it's Beau at the wire. Here now, ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner, the second division for two-year-old filly trotters in the fourth leg of Ohio Sires from post position number 7, Beau. A bay daughter of Amro Iliad from Sybil Hill by Speed in Action. By Peter and Gail McCann of Groveport, Ohio. Mike Zeller, the trainer and driver. Beau, bred by the Wind Dancer Farms of Kentucky. Enjoying a very successful rookie season. Her 6th career win in only 10 starts. Adding to her growing bankroll of $29,000. She trots tonight's mile in 2:03 and 4/5. The complete order finish, the 1 Hill Sassy Sis 9, Mighty Molly 3, Rough Tough Cream Puff 7, our Mighty Valerie from Ladbroke at the Meadows in Washington, Pennsylvania. A field for race number 5 this evening's 5th race, fillies and mares racing 1 mile. A field of 10 going postward. There are no changes. The one is Fantastic Chance, sold by John George and James Willems of Ohio. Chip Noble drives. The 2, I'm a Rich Champ, pulled by Bill Lambeth of Columbus for Dave Majeski. Number 3, Sail on Gloria, owned by Michael Gillantine of Miamisburg for Brent Holland. 4 is O'Hilio, owned by Eldon Peterson of Buford for Jim Potter. Number 5, Scoreboard Patti, owned by Milt Wilkinson of Hilliard, Lance Wiegana. Number 6, Jiggy John Bluegrass, Kip Hall, the owner, Mike Wilder, the driver. 7 is Akula, owned by Carolyn Newsock of Miamisburg, Ron Talbert aboard. 8 is West Coast Sweetie, owned by Dominic Catignani of West Virginia for Jerry Thomas. But on is Skip the Pearls, owned by Tim and Joe Ignarski of Ohio. Dave Miller drives. And the 10 is East Bay, owned by Mike Epler of Mount Vernon, Del Miller in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfecta, twin, trifecta wagering. 8 minutes until post time, 8 minutes. Fifth race, pacing, fillies and mares. Moving in behind the gate. They're on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's JIGE, Bluegrass sprinting for the lead. Fantastic chance from the inside. Far outside, there goes Skip the Pearls. From mid-track fourth, Akula. On the inside and racing at 5. It's I'm a Rich Champ to the outside in 6th. As they swing into the first turn, West Coast Sweetie. On the rail in 7th, Sail on Gloria. 2 lengths, 8th, East Bay to the inside in 9th, Ohilio. Early trailer 10th, Scoreboard Patti. Reaching the first quarter mile station, 29 and 1. Out of the outside to take the lead. Here comes JIGE, Bluegrass. Along the rail in 2nd, Fantastic Chance. Skip the Pearls has yet to find a seat to the outside as part 3rd. Galloping at 2 lengths, 4th, it's Akula. Racing 5 of the outside, Sail on Gloria. Along the rail 6th, I'm a Rich Champ. Gapping covers 7th, East Bay to the inside, racing 8th. It's West Coast Sweetie. They're at the half. And Skip the Pearls finally gets the clear now. Takes a lead by a length and a half, 2. Half and 59 and 1. And Skip the Pearls now with the front end here. Has a lead by a length and a half, 2. Inside is 2nd. JIGE, Bluegrass. 2 lengths, 3 to Fantastic Chance. First up on the outside, 4th. Here comes Sail on Gloria, followed by East Bay 5. Akula is shuffled back 6th. I'm a Rich Champ gapping covered badly 7th. Even the 3/4 mile marker, Wilder going to work on JIGE, Bluegrass. Now they take the lead. 3/4, 129 and 4. But Skip the Pearls digs in for the battle of the inside is 2nd. Sail on Glory to the outside is gapping covered 3rd. Outside 4th, East Bay. Down low 5, Fantastic Chance tiring. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. And it's JIGE, Bluegrass. Back in the front end. Skip the Pearls as a game 2nd. Sail on Gloria is closing with every stride. East Bay down to the inside, but it's JIGE, Bluegrass in front. Here is the official winner of the 5th, number 6, JIGE, Bluegrass. 9-year-old daughter Fortune Ritchie from just Jake Bluegrass. And then trained by Kip Hall of Lebanon. Mike Wilder in the sulky. 4th season's victory for the 9-year-old pacing mare. The mile 2 minutes and 4/5. Here's how they finish in the 5th. The 1 Fantastic Chance, 8. On a Rich Champ, 6. Sail on Gloria, 2. Sixth race, pacing Stallions and Geldings are on the track and prettying to the post. Racing 1 mile, a full field of 10 with no changes. Number 1, Hill Savannah Heat, owned by Harold Combs of Dayton. Eric Ledford drives. The 2 is Sharp Falcon, owned by Robert Milchheimer and Peggy Donahue of Ohio. Rocky Stidham with the lines. Number 3 is Precocious Hill, owned by Jennifer Hatton of Chillicothe. Sean Barker. 4 is Land Assault, owned by Eric Napier of Miamisburg with Brent Holland. 5 is Bank, owned by Jan Wolf of Bell, Florida for Mel Turcott. Number 6, Loves a Little Bit, owned by Joan Horn and George Vallady of Ohio with Jeff Fout. 7 is Uncle Robert, owned by Ted Waddle, Doug Bonham and Mary Bach of Washington Courthouse. Jim Daly drives. Number 8, What About Bob, owned by Marilyn Bowder of Delaware for Ron Boston. Number 9 is Lottery Log, held by Scott Murphy of Columbus. John Collins at the bike. The 10 is Rodeo Jojo, held by Jim Ross of Greenville and Don Lutz of Eaton. Chip Noble in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfecta, and a trifecta wagering. 8 minutes until post time, 8 minutes. And they're off. First away, it's Precocious Hill, slipping for the late from the outside, goes Loves a Little Bit. From the inside at 3, Sharp Falcon. From the outside in 4th goes Bank. Off the pylons 5, Hill Savannah Heat. To the outside in 6th comes the Gray Horse, Lottery Log. On the rail in 7th, it's Rodeo Jojo. 2 lengths, 8th. Land Assault. 2 lengths, 9th to Uncle Robert. What About Bob Trails? Precocious Hill takes him to the first quarter, 29-1. On the outside in Park second. Here comes Bank. Along the middle in third, it's Love's a little bit. Lottery Log still parked to the outside is fourth. Inside 5 to Sharp Falcon. With cover sixth, it's Hill Savannah Heat. He'll select a 3-wide move here as they race into the Columbus turn. Rodeo Jojo leaving the pylons, coming to the outside to join the cover flow as they near the half. Precocious Hill with the lead. They're at the half in 15-2. That's Precocious Hill on top here. A length of the outside. Bank has been parked the entire mile. Here comes Hill Savannah Heat now. And Hill Savannah Heat gets into the action of the front end. They're now 3 across as they race down the backstretch. Along the wheel in fourth, it's Love's a little bit. Inside gapping 5 to Sharp Falcon. Rodeo Jojo to the outside gapping covers sixth. At the 3/4, Precocious Hill. By 2, 3/4, 1, 28-1. Along the rail, and now second. It's Love's a little bit, and Fout pulling the earplug, getting ready for the stretch drive. On the outside, racing a third, it's Hill Savannah Heat. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. It's still Precocious Hill. Love's a little bit coming to the outside. Love's a little bit hasn't been used yet, and there he is at the outside. Looks to lead her in the eye, and now takes command. It's Love's little bit in front. 159-2. Here's the official winner of the sixth number, 6 Love's a little bit, a 3-year-old son of Farmstead's fame from Standing Love. With John Horn and George Valetti of Ohio, Trent Tharps, the trainer, catch driven tonight by Jeff Fout. Third season's victory for the 3-year-old Ohio bred, 159-2. Perfecta 6'3", $34.20, $34.20. And Rodeo Jojo 5. 932 841 7. Here's the field for the 7th race. Pacing Stallions and Geldings racing a mile, a purse of $2,000. No changes. The 1 Barron's Lucky Star. Held by Bill and Sharon Worley of Lebanon. Mike Wilder drives. The 2 at Joseph's Touch. Lori Kreitzer, the owner, with the Brent Holland driving. 3 is Fitch's Talisman. Dave Miller driving for owner Tom Lovely. 4 is Frisky's LB. Steve Benner driving for owner Betty Benner of Newton, Lebanon. 5 Wholesale Merchant, laced by Walter Howard of Columbus for Trent Tharps. Number 6 Raceway Duke, owned by James Underwood of Grove City with Eric Ledford. 7 it's Kid Collins over the Rensam Stables of Dayton with Jeff Fout. 8 is Cumberbund over Market Fox Graves Chillicothe, Ryan Holton drives. 9 is Smoky Waters, Steve and Doris Dennison, the owners, Del Miller, the driver. And the 10 Soldier Hill over Gene Humphrey, Richard Randall and Marianne Mitchell of Ohio, Jim Shelton in the sulky. One place show trifecta, twin trifecta wagering, 9 minutes. 7th race, Pacing Stallions and Geldings, lining up, moving in. Nearing the start. And they're off. Joseph's Touch, first to leave. Barron's Lucky Star alongside. From the outside comes Raceway Duke. Further outside, 4th, Kid Collins. Dropping in 5, it's Fitch's Talisman. Along the rail in 6th, Soldier Hill. Followed 7th by Smoky Waters. Inside and racing 8th, it's Frisky's LB. 9th along the rail as they round the upper turn, Wholesale Merchant. And the early trailer is Cumberbund. At the first quarter, 28 3/5. Horses in straight formation on the front with the lead. It's Fout and Kid Collins. Leading here by 3. Inside a second, Joseph's Touch. Followed third by Raceway Duke. 2 lengths, racing 4th. Barron's Lucky Star. To the outside, first up 5 comes Fitch's Talisman. Soldier Hill with live cover is 6th. Smoky Waters, and the cover flow is 7th. Saving ground 8th. Comes Frisky's LB, followed 9th by Wholesale Merchant. And the trailer now underway, it's Cumberbund. Reaching the half in 59 3. 5 of the inside and 5 moving as they move off the turn down the back stretch. And with the lead, it's Kid Collins leading by a length. Fitch's Talisman now moving quickly up there to challenge the leader, and Fitch's Talisman looks the leader in the eye and moves right by here to take the lead. And Fitch's Talisman moving to the front. Inside is second as they reach the 3/4. Kid Collins, 3/4, 129. Midway to the final turn, odds-on favorite Fitch's Talisman with the lead. Kid Collins on the inside is now struggling for second. To the outside to third. Here comes Joseph's Touch with less than an eighth of a mile to go, but it's all Fitch's Talisman to the outside. Joseph's Touch is closing with every stride. Down to the inside, Raceway Duke. That's a wall of pacers for place and show here, but it's Fitch's Talisman waltzing home. Here's the winner of the 7th race, the 3 Fitch's Talisman, 5-year-old Sullivan Fitch from Carroll's Luck. Then trained by Tom Lovely of Dayton, Ohio, coming in from Hoosier Park, Indiana. Driven by Dave Miller, 3rd season's victory. Pacing the mile at 1:59.1. It's now official. $392 trifecta, $642.80. 642.80. Here's the field for the 8th race. Pacing stallions and geldings. Number 1 is Sir Bay, owned by Charles and Christine Blankenship of Ohio. Chip Noble drives. 2 is Menagerie, owned by the Ledford stable of Lebanon for Eric Ledford. 3 is Brassy Pilot, owned by John Turgliato of Perrysburg. Brent Holland at the controls. 4 is Frankie Blue Eyes, owned by American India of Columbus for Dave Miller. 5 is Jammable. Robert Palmer, the owner. Mike Wilder, the driver. Number 6, Silent Ambush. Chris Hawkins driving for Diana Banner. 7 is Come On BJ, owned by Bill Ells of Franklin with Trent Tharps. 8 is Moby McButter, over the 3 Horsemen stables of Lexington. John Collins in the bike. 9 is Out, and the 10 Uncle Will Goddard, owned by Francis Salmon of Wilmore. Jim Daly in the sulky. The win play show perfected trifecta wagering. 8 minutes to post time. 8 minutes. 8th race pacing stallions and geldings on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And it's Sir Bane first off the rail from the outside, and challenging comes Silent Ambush. On the rail and racing at 3, it's Frankie Blue Eyes at the inside 4th. Comes Menagerie. On the wheel in 5, Uncle Will Goddard. Inside and racing is 6th as they round the upper turn, Brassy Pilot. On the wheel in 7th, it's Jammable to the inside 8th. Come On BJ, Moby McButter trails. Reaching the first quarter-mile marker, quick 28 and 3. Coming through the stretch for the first time, and with the lead, it's Sir Bane. 25 to 1 shot here, leads by 2, Silent Ambush. On the inside is now 2nd. Here comes Frankie Blue Eyes to the inside 3rd. Menagerie to the outside. Flushing cover 4th. Racing into the clubhouse turn. Along the wheel saving ground 5 goes Brassy Pilot. Between horses racing a 6th. It's Uncle Will Goddard. They're at the half, 58 and 3. Off the turn down the back stretch, and Noble has Sir Bane right on the front end here, cruising along by 2. Silent Ambush is now to the outside, part 2nd. Brassy Pilot advancing up the rail is 3rd. Outside at 3 wide 4th. Frankie Blue Eyes. Between horses 5, it's Menagerie as they approach the 3/4-mile marker. Up into the pocket 6th, it's Uncle Will Goddard. Field begins to tighten here. At the 3/4, 128 and 1. Midway to the final turn, and Sir Bane continues to lead by a length, but on the outside, it's Silent Ambush. 3 wide comes Menagerie. On the wheel, Brassy Pilot looking for racing room with less than an eighth of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Sir Bane clinging to the lead. But Menagerie on the outside takes the lead away. In between horses is Brassy Pilot. And Brassy Pilot finding racing room in mid-stretch. Brassy Pilot gets up to win it. Second the 2, Menagerie. 3rd, number 5, Jammable. Here is the official winner, number 3, Brassy Pilot, a 4-year-old son of Pilot Hill from Brassy Miss. Up John Turgliato of Perrysburg. Travis Redden, the trainer. Brent Holland in the sulky. Third season's victory for the 4-year-old Ohio bred. It's a new lifetime record, 2 minutes and 3/5. Here's how they claiming pacers are on the track and putting to the post. The 1 KW's Masterpiece. Obadonna Williams and Terrence Williams of Ohio. Brent Holland drives. 2 is 11 by 14. Over Keith Richardson and George Felton of Ohio with John Collins. 3 Mugshot Special by Janet Hager of Orient. Dan Eder with the lines. Number 4, I'm Fancy Free by Joanne Miller and Tim Humrick of Miamisburg for Sam Coven. 5 is Scratch. Number 6, Sealed and Stamped. Bob Longo, the owner, Jeff Fout, the driver. 7 is A Little Engine, owned by Jerry and Ellis Salmon of Delaware with Kenny Edwards. Number 8, Rompin' Rich, owned by Clarence DeLong and Danny Landis of Grove City, Dave Hawk at the bike. Number 9 is Jewelers Row, over the KWH stables of Grove City, Dave Miller in the sulky. One play show, perfect the trifecta wagering. 8 minutes until. Ninth race claiming pacers, lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off. From the far outside, Rompin' Rich and Jewelers Row going at it early from the inside and racing third. Mugshot Special, KW's Masterpiece, away swiftly for it. Little Engine came away 5th. On the bail and racing is 6th. It's 11 by 14 to the outside to 7th. Sealed and Stamped. I'm Fancy Free, the early trailer as they reach the first quarter-mile marker. Jewelers Row on the outside. Rompin' Rich on the inside that quarter. 27-2. Speedy first quarter on the good track. It's Jewelers Row with the lead. Rompin' Rich again gets the trip on the inside is 2nd. Mugshot Special on the inside is 3rd. Inside 4th, Little Engine. 5th on the outside comes Sealed and Stamped. Along the rail 6th, KW's Masterpiece. On the rail, racing is 7th. It's 11 by 14, and I'm Fancy Free to the outside. Joins the cover flow as they reach the half, 57-3. Jewelers Row continues to front the field, but on the outside, here comes Mugshot Special. Mugshot Special putting him to the test. Jewelers Row can't hang on to the inside, tiring a 2nd. Up on the outside, here comes Sealed and Stamped as they race down the backstretch. Field is shuffling now, and with the lead, Mugshot Special. Sealed and Stamped, losing his live covers now first up. Little Engine gets the call to the outside with the covered 3rd at the 3/4, 127-2. Midway to the final turn, Mugshot Special continues to lead by 2. Sealed and Stamped saving ground to the inside. Little Engine on the inside is 3rd. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. It's still Mugshot Special with the lead. Sealed and Stamped is 2nd. Little Engine to the outside is 3rd, but it's Mugshot Special in front. 157-1. Winner number 3, Mugshot Special, 7-year-old son of Steady Special from Donna Elmhurst. All by Janet Hager of Orient. Dan Eder, the trainer and driver, 2nd season's victory. Pacing the mile in 157 1/5. The complete order finish. 10th race claiming pacers are on the track and prettying to the post. Field of 10, no changes. The 1 is Fred the Hatmaker. Leased by Kip Hall of Lebanon, Brent Holland drives. Number 2, Raven Colt. Held by David Overholzer of Bell Fountain, 4th, Jim Shelton. 3 is Flash Falcon, owned by Clyde and George Kincaid-Marion for Jeff Fout. 4 is Shadwell, owned by George Felton of Springboro with John Collins. 5, Happy as a Lark, driven by Sam Coven of Lebanon. 6 is Claw Hammer, Vernon Byers Jr., the owner, Dan Ader, the driver. 7 is Sir Stoney, owned by Charles Wingfield of Kenton for Dave Miller. 8 is Slapsticks, David Jewett Jr., the owner with Dave Hawk aboard. 7 sampled second, so with the Happy Heart Stable and Mark Klotz, with Mark Klotz driving. And the 10 is Crossed Up, owned by James Tassie and Bob Longo. Jim Daly in the sulky. One play show, Perfecta, Superfecta wagering. 8 minutes. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off. From mid-track, Happy as a Lark. Firing hard here for the lead, but it's Shadwell on the inside. And Shadwell powers up there to take command. Inside, Fred the Hatmaker was away second. Inside and third as they move into the first turn. Raven Colt followed fourth by Flash Falcon. 2 lengths, 5. It's Crossed Up, followed by Happy as a Lark, 6th. Inside 7th, Claw Hammer, 2 lengths. Racing 8th, Sir Stoney. Reaching the first quarter mile marker, 29 seconds. And with the lead, it's Shadwell. 23 to 1 shot here, has a lead by 2. Inside and second, Fred the Hatmaker. Raven Colt coming first up to the outside at third. Flash Falcon flushes the cover fourth. 3 lengths, 5. Crossed Up. Happy as a Lark to the outside is 6th. With cover flow 7th. Comes Claw Hammer. Inside and 8th. It's Sir Stoney. 9th and on the rails, Slapsticks. And the trailer is sampled seconds. They're at the half, 59 seconds. Off the turn and down the back stretch. And with the lead, it's still Shadwell. Still with the lead by a length. But Collins now going to work, asking for more. Raven Colt to the outside is there, stalking the leader second. Fred the Hatmaker sits in the pocket patiently third. Flash Falcon drafting with cover is fourth. Happy as a Lark in the hunt 5. Along the rail and gapping 6th, Crossed Up, 3/4, 129 into 1. Midway to the final turn, and Raven Colt puts a nose in front. Shadwell to the inside, beginning to tire, and Fred the Hatmaker caught behind with no racing room. And here comes Happy as a Lark as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Out of the outside, here's Sir Stoney, and Sir Stoney moving through traffic, and it's Sir Stoney taking the lead at the wire. Here's the winner, number 7, Sir Stoney, 5-year-old son of Ironstone L from Sassy Woe. Held by Charles Wingfield of Kenton, Brad Crates, the trainer, Dave Miller in the sulky. 4th season's victory. Facing the mile this evening, 2 minutes and 1/5. For leading driver Dave Miller, that's a driving double. 7-3 Perfecta, $23 even, $23. 7-3-5-2. Superfecta, $1,244.60. 9-4-2, 10-3-7, 1-5.